Have you ever wanted to be an international seller? Well, you can. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to expand from Amazon USA to Amazon Australia. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your Amazon Seller Central account, and you're going to go to Inventory and this Sell Globally tab. It's going to take you here. You're going to go to Asia Pacific tab. You're going to scroll down and you're going to see Australia right here. Create an Australia selling account, and you're going to click that register button. You're going to need a few different documents to get approved to sell in Australia, such as your passport, your bank account statement, credit card statement, international chargeable credit card. Those are the 4 things that I recommend so you can get approved the fastest. Make sure if you are submitting some type of statement, your name matches your passport name and your address matches your address on Amazon Seller Central. If it doesn't, you could get in trouble and it might not work. Once you're approved, you're gonna come back and it's gonna look something like this, where it has a green check mark that says your account's set up, time to add a product. That's when you start adding all of your products in the USA to Australia. All you have to do is go to Australia, click on this button, and then you go to Catalog, Add Products. Make sure it has the same UPC code and or ASIN as your USA products. That way the reviews filter over. So everything's gonna be very easy. Just make sure when you recreate your products, it has either the same UPC, GTIN, or the same ASIN. Sometimes it has the ASIN already in the country. Makes it really easy to set up. Once you create your listings, sometimes it takes 24 hours for them to show, but make sure they're optimized in the right category, and then it's going to look like this. This is when you convert it to Amazon FBA, so you can ship it into the Australia fulfillment facility. A good thing to note is that Australia and the United States have a free trade agreement. It's called the AUSFTA. It's similar to NAFTA, meaning the US and Australia have a free trade agreement. Pretty much custom fees, all these fees and like problems shipping from the US to Australia, there's usually not that much problems and there's usually not that much fees. So that is awesome to keep in mind. But once you convert your items to Amazon FBA, you're gonna click that Send or Replenish Inventory button, and this is where you ship it to Australia. Now you're gonna put your ship from address, and they have a partnered carrier program with a tutorial video. This is going to get you started, and you're gonna fill out all of the information and you're gonna print the box labels. So it's gonna give you one label, not an actual shipment label. It's an Amazon label. So it's just gonna have this is just for Amazon. You tape it on your box, right? If you have 100 units, let's say you're shipping 100 units in and it's all in one box, you slap that Amazon label on, and in the top left corner of the label, it has the actual warehouse address in Australia where it needs to go. So you're gonna get that warehouse address in Australia, and you're simply going to go to ups.com. You're gonna type it in and say, I need my items shipped to Australia. Here's the warehouse. UPS is going to give you a label. So now you have Amazon's label on the box, and you're gonna slap UPS's label on the box as well. Now you have 2 labels. Bring it to UPS. UPS is gonna do the rest. It's gonna arrive in Australia in a week or 2, and it's going to be live on Amazon. Amazon might need you to put the tracking number in, so you can go to Inventory, and then there's gonna be a Shipments tab. You're gonna click on the Shipments tab, and then you're gonna put that tracking number in, just so Amazon has it on their back end and they know that it's getting received. After that, you will be good to go and ready to sell. If you wanna save money long-term, then it's time to look at freight forwarders. But I highly recommend initially to go with UPS because they know what they're doing. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a couple more seconds, I really would enjoy it if you dropped a like and a subscribe below. If you sell on Amazon, I highly recommend you subscribe, because not only am I giving you great content, but I'm giving you strategies and new ways to expand internationally on Amazon that's going to help you in your journey. Talk to you soon.